guys, it's Riser here, and today I'm playing Guardians on Quest 2, and this is the combat tutorial on how to kill bugs from a distance, up close, and just making sure those bugs stay dead. Thanks for watching, let's get into it. Start with the money, because you need money. Right, this is your money there, and these are your extractors. Clicking on them and putting them near the crystals will accumulate money. Money will only start accumulating after you start the mission. Well, we're not going to do that. We want to show off how to do stuff. Right, that's the money side of things. Now, right, so the first thing we should point out is that if you look at your watch here, it shows you your health, how much money you've got, and then obviously how long the game is going for. If you want to start the game, you can just go to the press start over there. But there's also your map, which is great for seeing which way the enemy is. That side of it. Now, this is your tool for basically navigating the battlefield and ordering troops, building troops. Right, so let's go with the troops. Now, pointing at a unit.
Give me a target.
Selects one.
URCP selected.
Pointing it at the unit and double clicking the trigger selects all visible units. So if we've got another unit here, let me just quickly turn it so the arrow is pointing in the direction that we want. That's just by simply twisting your wrist. Now I've got 3 units. So if I point at this guy and go click, click,
Need me, sir?
all selected. Right, tell them to go over there. Now if we're looking at this gives you what you want to do. Now we've got 3 units here, as you can tell. Now the cool thing here is that we can set them to group attack A.
Group created.
Now, from what that means is that if we want to select them, we can go to map and they're down here.
Give me a target.
Now if we go back to map, we've got them selected, we can send them anywhere we like on the battlefield. Off they go. This is excellent for just basically pushing on the enemy. If you want to have 2 quick groups of enemies pushing on the maps, pushing down here, pushing down there, it's a great way of doing it. You've got A and B. Now, the next way of selecting units is by drawing on the ground. We will not draw anything inappropriate on the ground. Just do a circle around them, and that's another way of selecting them. And then we can obviously make them a group.
Created. Attack group created.
Like that. Now, this is on the ground. If you want to do it from bird's eye view, go to your tactical view. And everything pretty much works the same. The great thing about this view is you get to see the whole battlefield, and you can see where the bugs are coming in from different directions and where you really want to be. So you're not left in an awkward position. Teleporters are also a fantastic way of getting around the map. Just put them where you want. You only need... The teleporter works so that you put it down and that's where you're going to teleport to. You don't have to have 2 down where they work between each other. So if you want to have one over close to base, there, and then you might want to have another one, say, out on the battlefield. Okay, we can't actually do that because there's the blue circle. That's your limits of where you can have it. But let's say we want it to have it out here. All you got to do then is click on the map, and you have your squares here. You just click on them, and obviously I'm in tactical view, so let's go back here to normal first person mode, and then we can just click on them, and that's another way of getting around pretty quick, especially having the teleporters near important buildings. If you're defending, having them beside defending buildings is fantastic. You can get back there if it's getting attacked. Alright, now cannons and attack are probably your most 2 used defensive units. Now, one really important thing that I doesn't really explain to you in the game that is very important is that you can upgrade these. Now, let's see if we've got enough money to put this guy down. Now, we click on him, and then it gives you repair. Now, there's range, fire rate, and we can change to a machine gun. Now, the most important one I find is the range. In default, just by building it, I feel like that the bugs get too close and are able to destroy it really easily. So I always like to get the range on the ASAP. It's only an extra 75, so it's 200 plus 75. It's very, but this is, yes, you can experiment depending on which bugs you're fighting. You might prefer to go to the machine gun turret, and then once you click on it, it's upgrading. Turn that bug to mincemeat, mate. That's our video, guys. Hopefully what you've seen today will help you kill lots of bugs. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Cheers.